Hey YouTube, this is the Stir 76. Starting a channel. I want to talk about the brand motorcycle I have, along with some likes, dislikes, some things I added, just a few things. Right now, I'm going to start off, once again introducing myself. The Stir 76. That's the name of my channel. I'm going to be bringing content. Trying to, start this YouTube thing off. I'm gonna say that I am a Indian motorcycle owner. I have a 2018 Indian Chieftain Classic. Has some modifications I've done to it, and I have a few more. I'm gonna go over the ones that I have on this video, and I'm gonna talk a lot more about the brand, the things that I like about my bike, and others, the things that I don't like. But this one is just gonna be about the things that I've done to mine. I'm gonna show you the bike now. This is Fantasia's. That's her name. I really enjoy them. I think I made an excellent choice when I picked this bike. I really, really like it. I love the ride. I do long distance riding, and I just really enjoy it. First, I'm going to start off with I changed the headlights. Um, Visibility was not good with the stock lights, so I decided to upgrade. But I didn't want to pay a lot of money. So things are expensive when it comes to not only Harley Davidson, but yes, Indian. And I chose these lights. I bought them offline. I think I got them from Wish.com or the app or whatever. And I think I paid like $100 for them. And I've had them for about a year, and they work great. I really like them. If I had to do it again, I would. I started to get the ones with the halo. I may change sometime in the future. No definite plans to do so because I like these, but possibly change to the halo. Next, I added a limited wheel to the front, and I like the look of the valance fender with the limited wheel, so I went with that, and I think it came out pretty good. Next, I did decide to go with the toe rest instead of the highway pegs because I didn't want something sticking out and stuff, and these to me look a lot cleaner than highway pegs, and they work pretty good. I've had them on for about a year and a half, and I use them on long rides. Next, we have the shifter. I use Indian's peg, and I use the heel shifter. It's Kuryakin, and I have an Indian peg on it, and it sits right, low, and it works out very, very good for me. I have the Arlen Ness 90-degree big sucker breather. I really like the look. It seems to perform pretty good. I don't have anything modified as far as the engine yet. Plan on doing stage 2 cams, and I think that'll be about it. The big board kit, I would like to have it. It's a lot of money, and that's not going to work for me. I can't do the running. I got the passenger floorboards from Indian. I have the rear crash bars. I bought those off of eBay. I paid about $60 for the pair. Saved a lot of money from versus doing Indian. And once again, I'm happy with that decision. Try to save money where I can. I bought the saddlebag audio lids, and I got those offline also, and I saved a lot of money, and I also saved a lot of money with installation as I did myself. I'm not a tool guy, but it worked out pretty good, and I'm happy with it. I have a chop trunk that I bought off of eBay. I bought the mount from PPI.com. The mount was about $250, and I paid about $250. That's with shipping and everything for the tour pack, and it came with the backrest. It came with the bottom part is, so things won't be splashing around on the inside and everything, and I do like it. My wife doesn't ride as of yet, but she has plans. Looking forward to riding when it warms up. I live in Birmingham, Alabama right now, and it's cold. But to the next, I did the stage 1 exhaust with the slash cut tips, and I like them. It sounds pretty good. It was very good over the stock, and I'm happy with it. When you get on it, you hear it, and people hear me. It's the biggest part for me. And I also had the Kuryakin brake lights that I added to give me a little bit more visibility from the back when people are behind me. That one brake light wasn't gonna do, so that looks pretty good. I like it. I also installed that myself, and it came out pretty good. Let's see what we got over here. Well, the engine came chromed out. I bought the bike brand new in 2018, and it comes with a lot of chrome, but this piece, the tappet chrome piece, was like $65, and I thought that was a good purchase, so I bought that and I added it, and it just chromed up this side of the engine out really good, and I really like that. Let's see what else we have. I also bought one of the chrome pieces for the other side, which is this one, and they have a piece here that goes on over the oil dipstick, and one over the, I think that's a starter. And I'm gonna add those two here shortly. I have a light kit on the bike. I'll probably show that on another video. I had a shop do it here. They gave me a good price. I think I got like 12 strips or something like that, but I don't like what they did. I had an issue with them, and it didn't work out like I wanted it. It looks nice, but I'm gonna get it redone later. So I'll do a video of how they look now, one of my next videos. I changed the seat to the 2019 seat. It was on back order, I think, on Indian's website. So I ended up finding someone that bought a new bike and sold it. I paid $250 for it. I think that was shipping and everything, brand new, basically. And I like it. As far as a passenger, I would have to probably go back to the stock seat because this is pretty narrow here for a passenger. You want your passenger to be comfortable, and yeah, I'll probably end up sticking that other seat back on when I do a ride with a passenger. But as far as the look of that 2019 seat, I really like it. Next we have, I had the Cruiser Caddy cup holder, and it was okay, but I started not to like it. There's certain cups you can't put in it and all that, so I went with Zero 3D. It's called the Big Ass Cup Holder. They have two versions. This is the biggest one. You can fit the tumblers in, and I really like it. It's pretty sturdy. It works well. To me, it goes with the bike. It doesn't take away from it. I can, on long rides, if I go on a 6, 8, 10-hour ride, I can have something there, and it secures it pretty good, and I pretty much like it. And I went with the upgraded bars, KST. I really like them. This is my first time having any kind of raised bars. I thought that I wouldn't like it. I thought it would be uncomfortable, but I've done 13, 12, or 14 hours with these bars, and they really feel good. I like them, and I went with the some upgraded grips. I can't remember the name of them, but I went with those. I like those. It looks pretty good on the bike. I'm probably going to change to the Pinnacle mirrors. I have a long rise view shield, and I've had it on it for a while. I'll probably end up changing it and I like it. It's I think it's the Battle X, but it's a pretty cool shield. I'm thinking I'm gonna change it. I only do clear shields because I have points in time where I might want to look through it. This one is a 14 inch, if I think 14-inch shield. I caught it on sale. I only paid like $97 shipped at the time. I've had it a couple of years, so. But coming back on the other side, I changed the phone mount. I had a tech mount. I did really like it. I had it on my old bike, which was a Yamaha Stratoliner, and it held the phone really good. It didn't go anywhere. I got to a point where I wasn't nervous about the phone, dropping or anything like that. But I wanted wireless charging. So this one uh, ended up it's quad lock, and it's a wireless charge. And I ran the wire down up under here and into the glove box to that because I don't use that. This is very flimsy. I used to keep it open and run my phone line straight to it, but I had problems with this broke. It happened about 3 times, and I had to replace it about 3 times, which was not fun. I don't like that, but we'll talk about that a little bit on another video. But this works really good. You click it in. You get a brand specific phone. They give you a case, and it clicks in and automatically starts charging once the bike powers up. And I really like that. It's really cool. I have to do a little bit of adjustments to bring it a little bit more in line where I really want it. I got a piece that's gonna be able to give me some more adjustment with it. I'll show that a little bit later once I get that on. I do have the piece, I just haven't put it on yet. But you got your bars, you got the grips, you got the wireless phone. It's weatherproof too, also. Get caught in the rain, you don't have to worry about it. I do recommend this. Everything was about $140, I'm thinking, $140. But I think it's worth it. I just don't got to the point where I didn't like plugging it in and plugging the phone in, taking the wire out and all that kind of stuff, and having to worry about, because I had a USB ran here that I ran because it's see this is an open port where you get power, and I actually put together something where I could have power and put shrink tubes on it and soldered it and everything, and it works. It has a button to turn on here. It works, but having to worry about having your wire here, taking it out, putting this rubber piece back on and stuff, it just got to be a headache. So what I did was, if I use anything else, I may use this, but as of right now, this is my main thing. Once again, it's quad lock. I'll probably do another video talking a little bit more about that, but it's nice. I think it's worth the money because, like I said, I do long trips. I love to ride. I be on my bike as much as possible. I don't have a GoPro or anything right now. I'm really just trying to get into learning wet mounts or wet GoPro to start off with, and so I could do the vlogging as I ride. That's coming soon. Soon, I hope. I'm just still doing a little bit of research and making sure I get the things that I need. So, as far as anything else other than a light kit, and like I said, I'll do a video showing that in the garage one time. And I think that's probably going to be about it. Like I said, I want to do the stage 2 cams. One of the other probably last things that I would do after the cams is probably going to be I want to get a rear air ride. I've been doing a little research, and the air ride kits nowadays are really good to ride with, even 2-up. It's just a totally redesigned, other than that cheap stuff, And the one that the company that makes one for this is R Not. systems, and I think I want to go with that. I got to find a local shop that's going to be able to install it because nobody really, other than the dealer, work on Indians, and they won't do air rides here. So I'll figure that out later. But sometime this year, hopefully, I'll be able to get that air ride done and be able to drop it down. I'm 5'9", not too short, but I'm short enough. I can handle the bike fine, but just parking and being able to just get off easily and stuff. And possibly my wife, she rides with me soon, hopefully. She's only 4'11", so I can drop it down and then make it easier for both of us to be able to maneuver on and off of the bike. I thought about changing the exhaust to the tab performance with zombie baffles. I want something aggressive. I want something that's, even though this sounds good, don't get me wrong, I bought this from someone that upgraded really quick, so I didn't pay Indian's price. I feel like for that exhaust and tips, $1,000 is too much. I can't believe some of Indian's prices. I try to shop and watch for my pricing. Some of the stuff, it's outrageous. It doesn't make sense. That exhaust is one of them, and I ended up finding somebody selling the exhaust and tips for a good price, so I snatched it up. And I have a tuner from Fuel Moto. It's not an onboard tuner. You plug in and flash the bike. It works pretty good. They sent me a couple of tunes. Right now the bike is running okay. I didn't check to get a different tune because I want to wait till I get my cams to get the right tune and kind of be through with it. It runs pretty good now. I don't have any issues. I get on the highway, get up and go pretty good. I would like a little bit better throttle response, but I want to wait until I get my upgraded cams, which hopefully will be in a couple of months at least, if not sooner, to get it done. And get a little bit more extra, and then I can get that really good tune, and then just ride out. She looks good. I get a lot of compliments. I love the color. They have some really good newer bikes. I wish I had, this is a 2018. I wish I had some of the other technology. I'm just not in a situation where I'm going to jump up and buy a new bike and all that kind of stuff. Nah, it's not going to work like that. So I ain't that kind of person to have money and throw it away like that. I ain't gonna say throw it away. You get what you want, but I don't, have it like that to be switching bikes every year or so like that. So I'm gonna make this my long-term bike. Now, I'm not a Harley hater. I do like Harley. I plan on getting a used one and customizing it to make it more of an in-city bike with a bigger wheel and all that kind of stuff. So that's one of my goals, to get that done. But as for this Indian, I speak highly of them. It's a lot of stuff they can do better, a lot. And if I'm not down on them, I'm definitely on their side. I wish they would step up some of the things, especially as far as dealers, the network, just dealers in general. Some of them just aren't friendly, helpful. And for them to not have many dealers, to have some that's not really helpful and friendly, especially to people that's on the road riding and stopping, just need a little quick service or whatever, that hurts. Yeah, I've heard and read that a lot of people went back to Harley Davidson just because of that. They was on the road, they had some trouble, and they wouldn't even try to check them out, help them out. And they on the road, they thousands of miles away from home. I had a ride to Houston, Texas last year, September, and I had some issues. When I figured it, what it was the exhaust bolts backed out of the engine, and it sounded like a tapping. I was pretty sure that my motor wasn't tapping, but that's what it was. I called them. They said that it was about to close, that I could come the next morning to be there to ask for a certain guy. I did that. They got me in and out of there, and it was an expensive fix to me, but they put me in. They got me there. They put me in. They got me back on the road, and that's what is most important. And that's what you need a dealer to do for you when you're on the road, or you just in city. You know, you buy a bike from a dealer,